This is the VorMax FreshInfuser that I've been purchasing for my new toilet. And like a lot of people said, it just lasts about 3 or 4 days. It doesn't last 30 days. So I decided to experiment. As you can see here, it has a pretty big area here that you can see the infuser, I guess, or if you want to call it the part that dissolves and goes into your tank every time you flush. So what I had to do was, this is after 30 days. You can see a little bit of blue here still. What I did was, and this slid down a little bit, but this is very easy to take apart. There's like a little hinge right here. If you could see this little part, and that's the only spot on here that has that. It's a little piece of plastic, flexible. And what I did was, I could take this out, show you. Pull this apart, took a piece of Reynolds wrap, and wrapped it and left a piece about this far showing, and slid it back in, and it seems to still give me the bubbles every time I flush it, which shows that there is something in there, and you can see that there is in there. So I'm going to try to take it apart here and just readjust it and see how much really. So here's the hinge right here, and I'm going to just give a little bend it down like I'm breaking a bone or something. There we go. See, it popped, and there's that little hinge piece that's showing. So I'm going to see if I can get this out. Probably not supposed to touch this, but let me get, see if I have something else I can use. I think I can pause this camera. No. One moment. I'll just push it out this way. Well, it's not pushing. It's all gooey here. So you can see there's quite a bit left. And like I said, as long as there's an opening here for the water to go, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open this back up a little bit more, even though I'm making a mess now that I've got this in here. Leave it open so the water, and you can see the amount of, here's what the other end looks like. It was out of here more, but the Reynolds wrap went about to here, and the blue area, the blue substance, went all the way to the bottom when I first loaded this one up. When I do the other one, I'll do the same thing, but you could see I still have quite a bit in here, and it's been a month since I put this one in. So it does let it out slower, which is good, but at least I'm not changing it within a week. So this doesn't screw on, it just pops back in. I'll show you that. There we go. You can hear it pop. So let's get that. And I'm going to put it back in here. Get that right. Okay. And give it a flush. And there's all the bubbles. So it's still doing its job after 1 month. So hopefully this helps out with, for those of you that are getting frustrated with not having enough, or having to buy this thing $4 every week. It gets a little expensive. So that's it. Take care.